Salinas is out first, all the way down to the end of the race strip. It's Doug Kalitta, 369.6. He did it again, another 60 in the final round. 371.8 for Mike Salinas. In toot-toot, the Doug train is still picking up speed.
Watch out, because Doug Kalitta's got himself a race car. The guy who is deemed by everybody as one of the best pure drivers to drive one of these vehicles has a car underneath him. Doug, what does it feel like to stand here and hold that Wally at the end of the day? Back-to-back wins for you.
Yeah, it's incredible, really. Just can't say enough about Alan Johnson and Brian and this whole Mac Tools Toyota team. It's hard to believe, but I love running here at Charlotte, and we had our RevChem guys here with us this weekend, so we just wanted to go rounds, and we made it to the best one. So here's to all my fans for sure.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Robert Hite, the #1 funny car qualifier, has won this event twice in 6 final round appearances. Tadeu Kahara stands back to watch his handiwork. Off they go, and this one is going to be Tasca at the stripe. 393.3 beats a 393.2. They run within a thou, and he gets him on a hole shot. Hite was late to leave.
Watching Bob Tasca celebrate not only his victory, but he's got his son Austin here. It's just a fun moment. Bob, you said when you got out of the cart you needed this one. Well, you did it on a hole shot. It was a slice one. A hole shot did it and pulled it through for you. You are 25 points out of the lead.
I just wish all the fans got to see what my team did back in the pit when the motor was half together and they pulled a head stud and they had to put another motor in. What they did back there in 25 minutes, I don't know how they did it. It was more nerve-wracking than any final round I've ever been in. But for this Motorcraft Ford PPG BG car, that was a huge win. We're alive in this fight for the championship, and this is my last Bruton Smith trophy. Won all his tracks. Bruton, I know you're smiling down from above. Woo!
Here we go, live Pro Stock final round coverage at ZMAX Dragway. For the win at the Betway Carolina Nationals, and potentially the points lead for Dallas Glenn. Greg Anderson just strapped almost 300s on him as they go flying down the racetrack. Greg Anderson in the HendrickCars.com Chevrolet takes the victory. 102 wins for Greg Anderson. Finally winning a race in 2023 and another mid-650, 655.4.
So it's been a minute since Greg Anderson got a chance to do that bellowing ah. But you know what? You got to do it here today at ZMAX, a place you've had a great deal of success. It's like a home race for you guys. Your shop is right down the road here in Charlotte, or just outside Charlotte. Greg, what are the emotions you're feeling right now? Because this is a big countdown to the championship win for you.
Dude, it's huge. If I did what I did last week again this week, I was out. It was done, and I think I saved a lot of people's bacon today. So that other team is bad at the bone right now. They're fast as can be, but man, we are really racing tough on Sunday, Bruno. And you saw that these last 2 weeks, we put 2 KB Titan cars in the final. So this time it was my turn. I had a heck of a hot rod today. My HendrickCars.com Chevy was awesome all day long. Thank you guys for all coming out and supporting me. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Rick. Wish you'd have been here, buddy. But guess what? We get to party tomorrow.
And it's a red light start for Arana. Gage Herrera. The points lead, the Wally, and the momentum of a rocket-powered freight train, 672.6 at 201 miles an hour. Gage Herrera is back on top of Pro Stock Motorcycle.
For the 7th time this year and the first time in the countdown, Gage Herrera gets to hoist that Wally. Gage, little stumble last week. There was a chink in the armor. You seem to get that solved. What was it?
It's we just had to turn around and do what we've been doing all season. We came in the countdown, we struggled a little bit in Reading, but we bounced back as a whole team. So I can't, thank Andrew and Ed and Jay, Scott, Ray, and all the guys back at the shop. This Van Science Business Suzuki is flying, the Gen 3 Boost, and I'm very proud to be a part of Van Science. They had a good weekend out in the bagger races, and now we're going home with the win, and it's what we needed for the countdown. So it's going to be fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Both drivers away on a green. It's pretty much a pick 'em at this end of the racetrack, pretty much a pick 'em at the 8th mile, and at the finish line it's going to be John DeFlorian, #1 qualifier, and he ran the table. The AMSOIL machine for Allegheny Metallurgical. They're going to take the trophy back to Jerry Haas Race Cars.
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
But we'll see if OTG can get there in front of DQ. Earl trying to go back-to-back. Julie trying to win another one. Put herself in position for a potential championship. Reaction time's a coin flip. It's going to be Julie, 5:19, 275 miles an hour. Earl goes 5:21 at 278. They were 4th thou apart on the starting line. That's a coin flip. Julie had the better car by a couple of hundredths of a second. Sean Bellemere. Not only will they be whooping it up with that first win, he'll get a Christmas card from Doug Gordon. Slight advantage, Philez on the starting line. And Philez just won his first national event. 5:49.5 beats 5:49.5. Philez moved first by 23 thousandths of a second. Great to see these cars finally on track. And I think that they are going to very quickly become fan favorites because they're new technology, they're fast, and they're fun. Alan Johnson driving the Turk car, that's the Blackbird, and Greg Stanfield driving the Rod Shop car. Chevrolet versus Dodge here in the final round. Both of them get off the starting line, but Alan Johnson cranks the tire a little bit, and Greg Stanfield going to drive her on down to the stripes, 7/100 at 190 miles an hour. Alan Johnson actually moved first, but he dropped the clutch. Those tires just wouldn't quite hold on. Car got a little wacky out there about 100 feet or so, and he ends up clutching it. Interestingly enough, this is a rematch of the 4-wide event held here earlier this year. That one went David Eaton's way. Jared trying to turn the tables. Jared, 001 reaction time. Jared turns the tables. We were here earlier. These two raced for the trophy. David Eaton took it home. Not today. Red light for Huntsbury. He fouled away his chance. Anthony Bertozzi, win number 30. As Troy Huntsbury jumps the gun by 0.03 of a second. Steve Foley in the left lane won last time we were here. I don't mean last year. I mean 4-wide. And Strickland in the right side trying to win an extra set of tickets for his sister if he can close the deal. The two Copos away on the green. Finish line stripe. Watch the scoreboard. It says Strickland doubled up on the tickets. Foley had the reaction advantage by a smidge but couldn't run the number. Goes 10:01 at 100. Let go of the button. Scoreboard says breakout Nobile. Junior Houston's going to get the win, and he gets a second. Look at the Houston clan over there going crazy. How about this? Vincent Nobile, 0-13 on reaction time. Locked out. Junior goes 008, dead 4. Congratulations to Junior Houston. Green. Little RX-7 is off and running. Bob Pro is going to try to run him out with 632 inches of big old monster motor. Nope, 992 for the win. Give it to Paulie. 139 the speed. 989.5 for Bob Pros. He got there first by 17 thou. He broke out by 005. Tyler last time was chasing. This time he's being chased. David Quadra is coming in a hurry. Tyler, can he hold on? Breakout for Tyler. Look at the Quadras. They just won their first Wally. David Quadra for the win. 6:20, 228, and that was intimidation. Tyler Kahele had the better reaction time, but he got there first and went too quick. We got another Pez looking for a second trophy as well. Off and away on the green, right trailer's top dragster trophy. Send it home with Casey Spradlin by 3 thousandths of a second. Predicted a 6:35, went 6:36.5. Jeremy predicted 7:09, went 7:100. But Casey Spradlin, better on reaction time by 8 thousandths.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest in drag racing content and some awesome old school races. It's easy to stay in the know. Download the CompetitionPlus.com mobile app. Sign up for push notifications to get notified of breaking news and the latest feature stories and videos. It's a free download at the iTunes Store and Google Play.